I helped you.
You left me in a black hole of rage and confusion.
I want to assemble a task force of the most dangerous people on the planet.
Let him go!
They're bad guys. Worst of the worst.
Let me go! Let me go!
Hi, boys.
Mamma mia, mamma mia! Mamma mia, let me go!
Light it up! Y'all jokers must be crazy.
Take action to the next level with explosive behind-the-scenes content and new footage you didn't see in theaters.
Now that was gangster.
Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
It's the end of the world. Have a drink with us.
Beer.
Whiskey. How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
Suicide Squad Extended Cut.
Spread the word.
Deadshot made his debut in 1950 as a new vigilante in Gotham gunning for Batman's job, appearing in a top hat, domino mask, and tuxedo. Floyd Lawton was a millionaire playboy just like Bruce Wayne, but unlike Batman, Deadshot used guns and shot to kill. He even worked with criminals himself, using his vigilante act to distract the police from more serious crimes. Like in the Suicide Squad, Deadshot is eventually captured by the Dark Knight and put behind bars. Deadshot is known for his impeccable marksmanship and is often hired as an assassin. He was one of the first villains recruited by Amanda Waller to join the Suicide Squad.
But I finally have them.
Just like in the more modern comics, in the film, Will Smith portrays a more sympathetic version of Deadshot who can't help but shake the sense of honor instilled in him by his young daughter Zoe.
Please, Daddy, don't do it.
Though he joins the squad reluctantly for the sole purpose of receiving visitation rights in exchange for his mission, Deadshot may just have what it takes to be a hero.
Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
Christopher Weiss, otherwise known as Slipknot, first appeared in 1984 in the comic Fury of Firestorm number 28. A scientist who created durable ropes to help himself commit crimes out of the reach of authorities, Slipknot quickly found himself at the mercy of Amanda Waller and was installed on the Suicide Squad. Slipknot was the first of the squad to resist the explosive deterrents that were meant to force them to comply with Waller's orders, and thus he lost an arm when he tried to run. And in Suicide Squad, Slipknot literally loses his head for disobeying orders. Enchantress first appeared in Strange Adventures number 187. In her first story, June Moon was a freelance artist who, while partying at an old castle, becomes empowered by a demon to fight evil by taking on the powers of the Enchantress. All she has to do is say the word
Enchantress,
and she becomes a powerful witch capable of fighting monsters.
Go get it, girl.
She next appeared as a villain, beginning her legacy as a dangerous character who was unable to control her powers. She was recruited into the Suicide Squad on the condition that she could keep her powers in check, but this proved more difficult than June suspected. Enchantress has been in and out of mental hospitals for years, sometimes emerging a hero, but many times succumbing to her dark side. In Suicide Squad, Enchantress is the most powerful member of the team, if only June Moon can keep her in check. With the rise of her evil brother Incubus, things only get harder for the squad. This is complicated by the fact that June and the team's leader, Rick Flag, are in love. Though many characters have taken on the name El Diablo, the version featuring Chato Santana debuted in his own miniseries in 2008. Santana was an LA gangbanger who was double-crossed when a crooked cop crippled him. Santana uses his fire abilities to go after his former gang, unfortunately taking innocent lives in the process. Feeling guilty, Santana goes with the police quietly. He is put on death row at Bell Rev, but ends up inducted into the Suicide Squad by Amanda Waller.
That ain't me. That wasn't you.
Actor Jay Hernandez plays El Diablo in the film in a heartbreaking portrayal. During an argument with his wife Grace over his criminal activity, El Diablo loses his temper and accidentally unleashes his powers, killing his family in the process. Unlike the rest of the Suicide Squad, Santana does not embrace his violent past and wants to avoid the fight. That is not going to be an option for him.
I was just trying to get you there. So we good, right?
George Digger Harkness was raised in Australia, the illegitimate son of an American toy maker. Digger developed boomerang skills at a young age, using it for mischief before advancing to more serious crimes as an adult. When he was 18, Harkness was kicked out of the house and sent to America to meet his biological father. His father's toy company happened to be launching a toy boomerang at the time and needed someone to portray the mascot, Captain Boomerang. Guess who got that job? Harkness, however, used his alter ego in a string of jewelry heists that led to him first encountering his arch nemesis, the Flash.
No honor among thieves, eh?
After being nabbed by the Flash in Suicide Squad, Captain Boomerang was forced against his will to join the team.
Why don't we have some fun?
The recruitment was involuntary as he was forced to wear an explosive that would detonate if he disobeyed orders. Next week, we take a look at the Queen of Gotham herself, Harley Quinn.
Hey, I've got some more Suicide Squad for you. Now, this Suicide Squad movie is the first comic-based film to feature a team of supervillains, where they're the main cast of characters in a comic book film. Also, the majority of the cast got the tattoo squad in honour of the film. Now, the tattoos were even applied by some of the cast members, Margot, Robbie and Will Smith. And the tattoos were done at Harley's tattoo parlour in reference to Robbie's character, Harley Quinn. Now, who is your favourite character from the Suicide Squad? Let us know in the comments below. Mine, without a doubt, is Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Now keep it tuned to FilmIsNow movie trailers for everything movie related.